And more politics now. Primary races in Virginia and D.C. will bring voters out to the polls today. Georgia and Alabama, on top of that, also have runoff elections in key races there.
The big races to watch are in Virginia, where the GOP is hoping to flip 2 House seats in the fall. One of those seats is held by January 6th House Committee member Elaine Luria. Joining us now is Brendan King from Richmond, Virginia. Thanks for joining us. So Republican primaries will be held for 2 House seats in districts 2 and 7. What can you tell us about the candidates in these races and why we should be keeping an eye on this?
Yeah, good morning to you. Let's start with the 2nd district, which is centered around the Virginia Beach area. The incumbent there is Democrat Elaine Luria. She's a retired Navy commander. She faces 4 challengers, all vying for the Republican nomination today. And what's interesting to me is all 4 of her challengers, including herself, are all veterans, which is important to this area, which includes the world's largest naval station. The Republican candidate with the most name recognition in that race is State Senator Jen Regans. She has also raised the most money amongst the Republicans. Closer to home in the 7th district, that is Democrat Abigail Spanberger's seat. She's trying to hold on to that she flipped from Republicans back in 2018. The former CIA officer also faces 6 challengers. That includes State Senator Bryce Reeves. He has the most name recognition in the state right now because he did run a state race unsuccessfully, but he has served in the General Assembly since 2012.
Now, these races are expected to be competitive, of course, in the midterms come November. So what makes the incumbent Democrats, would you say, perhaps more vulnerable?
Yeah, great question. Virginia is still very much a purple state right now, but according to the political analysts, they tell me that the momentum is on the Republican side right now. Of course, we know historically the party within the minority rule, they have the stronger voter turnout in the election day, but Virginia's recently voted their first Republican governor since 2010. That's Governor Glenn Youngkin. Issues like rising inflation, high record gas prices, very important to Virginians that argue the advantage of the Republicans, but a unique challenge, listen to this, that Spanberger has in the 7th district, that it no longer includes the Henrico and Chesterfield counties, the leaning Democrats, Richmond suburbs that helped lead her to victory in 2018 and 2020, no longer included among the 7th district. After redistricting, 7th district now includes centered around the Fredericksburg area, which is about a mile north of Richmond. That is also heavily Republican. The same is for Luria in the 2nd district around Virginia Beach. After redistricting, those lines now include more heavily leaning Republican areas. But keep in mind, the political pundits have still classified the 2nd and 7th Virginia congressional races as toss-ups. So we'll have to see what happens.
Yeah. And he made 2 great points there. I think, you know, that on a national scale we can take note of. 1, the impact of redistricting after the 2020 census. And 2, as you mentioned, Virginia's a purple state. So what happens there, kind of a bellwether, perhaps what we will see during the primary season building up to November. So, Brendan King, thanks so much for your report today. We appreciate it. Thanks for being with us.